Red Robin. Yum. This was not promoted by Red Robin.
Hello. Hi. You here to figure out if this is the right kind of job for you? Awesome. Wonderful. Well, hi there. My name's India. It's a pleasure to meet you. So, can I ask you a few questions about yourself? Okay. Do you love burgers? Cool. Are you able to get to work? Okay. Do you enjoy making other people happy? How do you feel in mildly stressful situations that you don't have control of? Okay. We can teach you and train you and really work on that with you if that's something you want to do. Awesome. Wonderful. Well, I am going to be telling you a little bit about what we do here at Red Robin. Okay. So, are you applying to be heart of the house or front of the house? Oh, okay. Well, the difference is heart of the house. We call it heart of the house. You wear these hats, if you can see right here. Heart of the house. You wear this hat and you work in the back. You are the one making the food. You guys make the magic. Yeah, they're an amazing group of people. And we like to have people at least work a little bit out of the house just to realize and gain what they can do, burgers they know, things they want to eat, things like that. Yes, and how to describe food to customer. It's empirical, imperative that you do know. Yes, well, as you can see, this is front of the house. And front of the house, that means that you are going to be given a specific line of duty. It may be bussing or it may be waitress or waiter. So, in those two instances, you will be coming to work and you'll be wearing button up and jeans. In the heart of the house or in back of house, you can wear any sort of pant you want, but in front of the house, there are regulatory fashion that you must adhere to, which include and are not limited to black collared button-up shirt. Sometimes they're very hard to find. I recommend going to like TJ Maxx, something like that. And jeans, we want dark wash only. The darker the wash, the nicer the jeans look. So if you come in with light wash pants, don't do it. We are going to have to tell you you can't wear light wash pants. Even though I'm telling you now and you may deny it at that moment, but I know. I told you. So what happens here is that we are all quite a family, okay? A family that helps each other but also gets very angry with each other, sometimes hates each other, but we just try and get along and work out as best we can. Do you understand? Good. Can I just, you have a little something right here. Can I just get that off your shirt? Okay, there we go. Righty, great. So, what are you thinking? Heart of house or front of house? Yes, front of house you only make tips and $7 an hour or minimum wage. I think is actually $8.39 or 38 now. So you will be making minimum wage your tips. So your checks will be very minimal. That's how it works. Your checks are compensated by how much tips you get, things like that, how much you claim, yeah, at the end of the night. And what else? In back of house, we do pay more hourly. We pay about 12, 13. And if you really are proving yourself adequate cook, etc., then we will raise your pay up to around $17. No, nobody really gets that just starting out right away. But I have heard that being in back of the house is better than being front of the house, because as front of the house you want to not report all tips, which is, neither here or there to me. I am not the government, I am not your father, I am not your mother. I am simply who I am, and I'm trying to give you all of the pointers in working in this kind of situation. And in doing so, if you do not claim all your tips, if you're interested in buying a house per se or making a big purchase, you're not going to be able to pull the same kind of income that you're actually making. So it almost makes it illegal income that you can't do anything with, which is kind of upsetting for many people when they figure that out, because it's always too late, and then they need to start the 2-year process or another whole year process of claiming everything they can and then paying the taxes on that, which it does amount to quite a high tax volume. But when you're back at the house, you make what you make and you get a free meal. Front of the house does not. 50% off. Food is 50% off when you work that day. And you must pay for the food that day if you do want to buy a meal for yourself. We did have one young man who only worked twice every couple of weeks, and we let him put food on his payroll. So at the end of the payroll, he actually owed us money. Like, he didn't get a check, he owed us money for eating here. And so that was a little bit of a discrepancy. So yes, you're thinking about front of the house? Okay, I'm going to I have this box full of some things that you might need, especially for your first day. Some people come in and don't have a lot of items, and we try and facilitate all of their needs since we are a family. So this is where you find many items. If you're running out, please ask and tell me if you're needing something, or if you can't wait because you're late in starting your shift. Just tell me what's going on and we'll talk about it later. Okay? So in here we have a shirt that you could possibly wear. We only have a couple of these. Size small, button-up, collared shirt for men. Okay? Nice, normal, short sleeve, because it does get hot in here. Okay? The second thing I'm going to show you is that we have a nice pretty sort of shirt. It has this see-through area on the back. My lipstick? Thank you. That's very sweet of you. I tried to keep it quite Red Robin-y. If you want to take a look. Oh yeah, I really get into it. I love colors. I love playing with colors. I'm very theatrical in that sense. So it's just one of my outlets. So we have this. And this is the women's shirt we have. Button up, collar. This one does have long sleeves. This gets warm, and when I mean warm, I mean hot. Hot. So those are just kind of ideas and samples of shirts you might need to get or may need to want to get, okay? And we can only supply a shirt for so long. After your first check or second check, then we will require that you turn back in your shirt and go from there, and supplying your own outfits for work. Alrighty, we have, oh my, this, which has all the gum of 1,000 years on it. Okay, you want to wash these. Some people don't, as you can see, and they just put them right back. Disgusting. Pocket. So what you keep in here are pens. These are really nice. You will want to have a copious amount of pens because people will steal them. People will take them, people will hide them, people will look at them with envy. Don't get nice pens. I know you may want nice pen, but put down a Bic on your table because people are about nice pens. They love them, I don't know why. What else do we have in here? We have some change. You always want to have a little bit of change for your customers. We do not supply any money at the beginning of the night. Straw, because you're going to need to run around giving out straws like you've never, like people have never drank without one. They just love them. This is a Red Robin name tag. You're going to keep it on like that. See? Really nice, clean cut. You must have one at all time. They are magnetic, and your name will be put right here. We do not print them because nobody has nice enough handwriting that makes sense. Okay. And then this one has nothing in it. Okay. It goes like this around your waist, and you're going to just boom, tie it like so. Okay, many people have it in the front of them. I personally always wore it like this so that I could have freedom of motion and it was not impeding the steps I'm taking. Yeah, it really made a difference. I would just keep my binder right here, my other things right here, and my pens right here. Do not have your phone on the floor. That is not okay. I do not like it, and it is looked down upon not only by me but the other employees also. Last thing I want to cover with you are our books. We have a ton of these books. Yes, they are, what are they called? Checkbooks. So this is what you will be putting all of your, what are they called? Receipts in and dropping them off at table. It says thank you right here, or American Express. Okay. Inside, it's gonna look pretty standard. One leaf, and for the card. When you are walking around doing this, it's nice to put little personal touches like smiley face on receipt, things like that are really meaningful for people. And this one inside, oh, wow, this still has somebody's in. Oh, not very good sales. Thanks. Oh, there is another one. That was better sales. You want to have as many sales as you can. Sales is how much you sell that night, like how many burgers, how many drinks, how many dessert, anything like that. People tip on the amount of food they order. Price 20% is kind of like you've done a really good job. 25% is like you are an amazing waitress. 15% is kind of like you are great, but we just don't have a lot of money. 10% is kind of just mostly not. 10% kind of hurts, but a lot of times it's like older people, that don't really realize that the wages are this is what you get at the end of the day. So you can make anywhere from $25, which I've walked away with before, to over $200, which I've walked away with before. You just need to keep telling yourself it all evens out. Yeah. You're going to have a little notepad. Keep a notepad in here under this flap. Write down everything that they order. Write it down. Do not trust your memory. Do not trust your memory. You will forget the ranch. You will forget the drink. You will forget the burger. You will forget that they don't want onions, or they want horseradish, or they need 3 ketchup, or they need extra crispy fry, no salt fry, gluten free, anything like that. Write it down. This will be your best friend. Okay? Alright. Are you ready? Awesome. Welcome aboard. Again, I'm India. I don't have my name tag. I need to go put it on before we start. I'm going to be in the heart of the house, in the back. And you're going to be training with another girl. And you guys are going to rock it, okay? Okay. You can pick one of the shirts out from here. I'll leave you while you do that. Thank you.